Hello, stampers. I know it's been a while. Busy with Christmas and New Year's, but I'm back to stamping now. I wanted to let you know a special that I'm running through Monday, and then I wanted to do a few of the wonderful things in the mini catalog that's available right now. I wanted to go over with you. There's so much in there that it would take hours to go through it all, but I'll pick out some of my favorites and share them with you. So first of all, the special. If you place an order either through me to pick up, and I can just place it for you, or you use hostess code SSYNM2BQ, and you place a $50 order before 8 p.m. on Monday, January 11th, that's in 2 days, your name will be put into a drawing for a mini cut and emboss machine. I will pick that night, the winner that night, and if you placed a $50 order and you do not win, you'll get something else free. So if you place that order, your name is going to be in the drawing. You're going to get a free celebration set. If you do not win the cut and emboss machine, you're going to get a $5 class from me, and the classes are including the Valentine one. There's a ice cream one. There's a dandelion one, and there's a well-suited class. So you have a choice of any of those classes. If you live far away, I will send you the 4 cards in the mail with a video. Okay, you will also get an invitation to a celebration, so that'll be 4 more cards in the mail. And if you can Zoom, we're going to do Zoom bingo and give a couple bingo prizes also. Now, if you live far away, you're going to have to pay for shipping to you, but otherwise it's a pretty good deal. Most of this will be included after the January 11th, except for putting your name in for the mini cut and emboss machine, because that I'm going to pick this Monday so everybody knows right away if they won or not. So anyway, time is of the essence with that special. So let's look at some of my favorite things from the mini catalog. And I'm kind of go in order here, and I'm going to show you a few things with them as we go. So let's go and see where my first page is. The Valentine things. So I love all of the Valentine things, but we can't possibly show you all of them right now. But I'm going to show you this black paper in a minute, which is awesome because you can also use blenders on it and make it any color you want. These little hearts are awesome too, and we're going to be doing a frame with these foils and Valentines with these foils on Monday. If you want to take the frame later, you're welcome to do that also. The frame class is $15 and includes the frame. So you can have a 12 by 12 shadow box frame done at the end of class for $15. I can schedule an appointment with you one-on-one, or you can take the class Monday. Okay, so that's that. So if we go on to the more Valentine stuff, there's a really pretty set here with words that go along with it. But for the Valentine bundle and class, I'm using this Love Always set, which is wonderful. And I'm also using, this set is really fun with the lips. We're using that one for the class on Monday. But this set is amazing. When I did the frames with them, I actually used 3 sets. The Meant to Be from last year, I used this set, and I used the Love Always. So if you wanted to make them at home and copy what I did, you'd have to pay $150 in the bundle to get all the things. Or for $15, you can have a frame and everything ready to go and done right away. So when I was so amazed at what this set did that I had to cut it out. So you can see you get lots of hearts. You get a string of hearts. You get a heart floral that goes over the hearts. You get a string of hearts, and you can even use this. You get the cutest little bird. You get flowers, and you get hearts and kisses, loves and kisses and hugs. So you can see this set is amazing. As far as all the Valentine's things, I think this one is the best. So my second favorite is this one, where you can cut out the word love and always and layer them with all these words. And then these actually cut out the paper also. So the paper's black and white, and there's dies to cut that out, but when you run out of paper, you have stamps also. So I just wanted to show you how cool these are. So let me move this out of the way. So okay, so this is just one of the things that cuts out. Now look at that. You could just put that on a card and you'd be done. Or this is the silver thing. Look at that. Put that on a card, you're done. Okay, but I was talking about that paper at the beginning of the catalog, and you could easily take these papers, any of them, and place this on here, and see how fast you'd have a card done? Or place it on here, and you'd have a really quick card done. Or place this on any one of the other papers in here and have a really cute card. So you could do this, or you could just layer it this way and have a double heart. On the back of all these papers, they have beautiful geometrics, so look at how cute this would be on here. Very whimsical and cute. And then there's more flowers that you could do and more patterns. So if you look in the catalog, there's oodles of flowers, like these are going to cut out, and then there's oodles of geometrics. And remember, you can color these with the blends. So that's my first favorite thing in the catalog, especially this set, because even look at that on there. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Okay, so that's my first favorite thing. Let's keep going. All right, so we were there and here. So let me go to my next favorite thing. And that would be the succulents. All right, you know the reason I bought this was I wanted this die. Okay, but then I found out all the things you could do with the stamp set in this, and found out that it's actually an amazing set, and you just cut the stuff out and it kind of falls together. So I'm going to show you, we have these new blender brushes in the catalog. I'm going to show you how quick and easy they work. So say for example, I cut out this die. See how beautiful that is? Fills a whole page. Okay, so I'm going to tape that down. Nice and tight to my paper. Okay, and I think I got a little bit overlapped here, so we're in pretty good shape. All right, so we're going to do that. Then I'm going to start with Granny Apple Green, which is a light green. And I'm going to use our new brushes. Then I had one of these was all rust, and I washed it out, came out fine. The trick to it is when you wash it out, store it up and down like in a cup. Don't put it this way because you ruin the bristles, and don't put it that way because then you've got water stored in the top of it. So all you're going to do is pick up some ink and start rubbing. So I'm just going to rub all over this. I'll show you how fast you can make a card. Doesn't matter where at this point. Okay? So that's Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to take some purple because succulents do have purple in them. And this is Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to take some of that. And again, you can kind of go like here if you don't want a rough edge. But I'm going to just go around a circle here. Put a little bit on there. Going around a circle there. I'm trying to find some of the middles of the succulents on here. Kind of using the pattern to teach me what to do. Oh, here's some more that might have it. So there, those would be where the succulents would be. Then I'm going to add a darker green, so I'm going to add Old Olive to this. And again, I'm going to use the blending brush. That one's pretty dark, so I'm going to fill in some of the spots with it. Goes really fast. Oops, now see, that's why you probably shouldn't go off the page a little bit first and then do it. So I'm going to add a little bit to the middle here, just so that we have that color all over. So I still see a little bit of white, so I really like to fill in with the Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to do Granny Apple Green here and here. Any place I see a spot I'm not happy about and it looks kind of pale, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to add a little more purple, just for some more variety in color. And, oops, put it on the green. And just to intensify the color a little bit, need a little bit of green down there. It looks purple down there too, it looks like. All right, so then for the unveiling, that's the fun part. So then what you're going to do, you're going to peel this off, and ta-da, I have a card right there. Now I put my tape here, so I'd have to fix that, or I can trim it down. But you can see what a beautiful card that makes with very little effort. But in addition, you get another card right here. So you get two cards in one as you're making it. And then, if you don't want to color, if you don't have the blender brushes, what you can do is this. You can put it over the top of our ombre paper. So you can take and make some beautiful cards just by layering this on here. And here's the ombre paper. It comes in 4 colors. I think it's blackberry, and old olive, look at that, and terracotta tile, and Bermuda Bay. Okay, so all you'd have to do is take that, put it under there, and make a card with it. So I wanted to show you that I actually made a card. When I get to it, I'll show you what page it's on. But this is the new background that looks like stucco. And you can see I did a whole succulent thing on the front of here. But I easily could just take this off, and I could put it on here, and look at how pretty that card would be. No effort at all. Okay, or I could take off this and add a purple bottom, and I could add it to the card I just made. Here, look at how pretty that is. Okay, so lots of possibilities with this succulent set. And I like that you get 2 for 1. Okay, and also in addition, you'll see that with the ombre papers, these 4 colors, they also come spotted. So you have this, all the colors again, ombre, but in a spotted version. And I thought, how perfect for an alligator or for frogs. Okay, so that paper's awesome. This is one of the free things in the Celebration catalog. All right, so that's that. I'll show you where these are in the catalog in just 1 minute. Okay, so, and again, isn't this the prettiest? All right, so let's continue on in here. Okay, we finished the Valentines. Okay, the embossing folder. The embossing folder's on page 33, and it's right here, so it's kind of hard to see, but it looks like stucco when you're done. And like I said, I took the blue off of there, but you can actually not even put the vase on there, and it's pretty. I also like this saying, kind people are my kind of people. But look at how pretty that background is. One of my favorite new embossing folders. All right, so that's another wonderful thing. Page 33 is that beautiful embossing folder. Okay, and then we're talking about page 39, again, is where the succulents are and the words. And look at the nice words. You make the ordinary extraordinary. Kind people are my kind of people. You've been on my mind, and thanks. Nice, nice set. It's a sleeper, and it's really easy to use. And that, if you're wondering where that alligator is, it's in a set called Oh Snap, which should be wonderful for kids. You don't have to do it out of the paper. If you love to color, it's a great set to color. And it's got lots of fun sayings for adults or for kids. All right, and we're going to pass up my favorite set, which is the ice cream set. But I'm going to move on to Well Suited. I'm doing a class on this also. So you're not just doing the suit. You're going to be doing several other things, because this has ties in it that you can do projects with. It has suspenders, so you can make a shirt with suspenders. There's a ton of things you can do. You can see here they did something just with the pockets. They made a banner. Okay, but this set was extremely well engineered. But to put it together, you pretty much have to be an engineer too. So I thought I would show you how to put this card together. And this is a card we did with my downline. So I'm going to turn that over. And I cut out all the pieces. Here's that fun tie. Here's the collar and the piece for the thing, and then you're going to build it on a piece of white. So this is 4 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. This piece is just small enough to fit inside of here. Okay, so you just measure, and I don't have the ruler along, but you can just measure it. But to put it together, you got to do a few different things. So first of all, I told my customers when they're doing it just to tack this right at the top. So just tack this down at the top of your page. Okay, so I have that, and actually you don't even need this piece. That's going to be for the inside. So that we have that much there. Then if you want to, you can add your lapel right away and kind of tack that too, because you're going to tuck a pocket under it. So I'm going to add the lapel right here. I'm just going to tack it down. Okay, so the tie has 2 pieces, so I'm going to add a little wraparound for the Windsor knot to the top of here. And then I'm going to attach it to the collar. So there's a collar here, and we want to get it under the collar. So I'm going to put some mono on that, and I'm going to attach it to the collar. And then I'm going to attach it to my shirt. Oops. But you have to get that underneath there. So you kind of have to plan ahead, and I don't tack anything down really tightly till I'm sure I have it where I want it. So I'm going to add some here, and I'm going to add some glue to my tie. And now this is why you have to put it on loosely, because you need to tuck this underneath here. So I'm going to line that up there. I'm going to put the tie on the right direction. Okay, I'm going to fix my little collar there, my lapels. Okay, so see, that's kind of the tricky part. You've got to get this underneath here before you can tack it down. Then we have the coolest little pocket, but if you take a scissors and just snip it, or you can just add just a little tiny add your hanky to it, and then tack it down underneath your, and you have a cool little pocket. And then they also have little tiny buttons, so you can add those, and I'm not going to do them on the video, but just so you can see them. You have 2 little buttons to add to the bottom. So when you get done, you have a pretty cool card, and the paper is great because it comes in 2 different versions. This is the black version, but this is the gray version. So you got 2 different suit types, but I've got lots of other ideas for it that aren't exactly manly things, or that are different versions of this. So you're not going to just, if you take the class, you're not going to just make suits like this. You're going to be doing some other things. So anyway, that is another one of my favorite sets and another class that I'm going to be doing. So that's all for today, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff because I didn't want you to miss out on this special if you have a $50 order you want to place before Monday. So again, use the hostess code, and let me know, put it online, or let me know before Monday, January 11th, because at class with witnesses, I will be picking the name from the people that ordered. And the rest of you will get a $5 class from me. You'll get 4 cards for $5, and you just get to pick which class you want to take. So goodbye for now. Have a great weekend, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.